Hello. Thanks for dropping in. I have here a Commodore 64. I did try to get into it once before, only to realize that I was lacking a TORX size 10, a T10 bit. Anyway, I looked in my toolbox, and yes, I have the security bits, but I'll leave them there. But I did find a thing. At one point, there was a store around here that had some stuff clearing out, and it was drastically clearing out. I think some of the stuff was 90% off, and that's always a good deal. Not of course, if you don't need it. Anyway, so they had TORX bits there. A few. And they had some tins, and I said, ooh, tins. Yay. So, oh. That's grand. I was going to go and put this into this extension here. And there's a screw stuck in it. Maybe that's why it was in the toolbox. Well, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. There's a screw stuck in there. Every time I turn around, it's something. See, I'm not I think this is okay. I know it's the right size. I would like to think that the recessed area, which is not too deep, is not too deep. And it is not. I just have to flip this over. And open this up. Now, we already saw that this had wonky things going on with the data set. Do I know what board, what version of the board is in here? I do not. The machine did fire up. It's 50. There are the screws. I should really bring some of those little bags from downstairs. Anyway, very filthy. And some of the keys are yellowed. Some of the keys are not yellowed, which is also a mystery. And along the side of these things is a little clip kind of thing built right in, so you gotta kind of yank. There's no more screws, is there? No. So this should, the top of this dusty thing, hello, should come off quite okay. Hopefully nothing broke. And where, oh my, this thing is very much wrapped around. I just want to get the top up, but I guess I can't do that until I pull out the screws. That are holding the keyboard in. Is that going to take the keyboard out? It is. Okay, and why this is all wrapped up in here, I don't know. Oh, don't tell me it's even, oh golly, it's even got a cable tie. We don't need that. We don't need that on there. I've not seen this before, where there's a cable tie holding the LED wire attached to the keyboard. There. That can come off. Always be careful when you're doing stuff like that, for God's sake, don't cut the wires. Okay, so this is carefully wrapped around the keyboard wire. Do we need that wrapped around there? No, not really. All right. And then the keyboard should come out. Woo. Now this, okay. So maybe this time we can see a little better, perhaps, how it's weird how a bunch of these keys are gray and a bunch of them are very yellowed. Very strange. Well, put that down and then we'll have a look in here. Now we're back to the TORX screws, and it does look like most of these chips are, I think, not socketed. See, it's got this funny shield, which is a good thing because it helps. I always like these shields with the idea that they did give some heat dissipation. And you can tell kind of by how much bend, hello, the fingers have, as to whether a chip is socketed or not. And a lot of these have a lot of bend. That means the chips are lower. And that is the case. Oh yeah. Great. That's just great. Most everything, but not everything. Let's rescue the screws. See look at the shield. I don't know if you can see that. The chips that are socketed, they don't go down, or the bends in the shield go down a whole lot less. And yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Alright, so I haven't taken all the screws out. I have not. One thing I was hoping to do, and I did pull it out, was to snag a pencil, because I wanted to clean the contacts on here. This is quite dusty. It is, and that could also mean we're not dealing with high voltage stuff coming out of the ports. So it's a good idea to clean the contacts somehow or another, and an eraser does quite well. But if I turn this on, it will come on. Ta-da! And that is reassuring. But the only chips that are socketed in this machine are the video chip, the little the 8701 chip that's close by, and it looks like the PLA chip, and there is dust everywhere. So I've not connected the harness. I did want to hear what the SID chip had to say. So it's a 250466 board, and the connectors look not great. Well, that sounds pretty good. It is. Although it is reporting there are some things bad. But keep in mind, we do not have the harness connected. But we will. Well, I still do think this. Some things here gotta be clean. Oh, man. It's tough to get things on. Probably because these things, they are dirty. They are. Alright, so we connect the harness to the joystick ports, serial port, cassette port, user port. And we turn it on again. Now, that's probably not looking great up there, so we'll tap on that, and it gives it a little better view of what's going on here. It does. And we'll see. It's funny though, I did go out of my way to snag a pencil with an eraser. Alright. U2, bad. It seems pretty consistent on that. Oh, U1, bad. Well, that's not surprising because remember that we tried this machine with the cassette things and they kind of worked and then they stopped. Well, they certainly were able to reduce the round chips on these. But that is how they could keep making them and keep making millions of them and sell them cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And there you go. Indeedy. Alright, well, it seems pretty consistent. It will be interesting to see once I go and get eraser and give the ports a little rub if anything changes as to their error detectability. It is possible. Maybe not. But we'll see. What I really want to do... Oh, remember this machine here. This machine has seen some dirt, water, filth, stuff. And these ports are perhaps the worst I have ever seen. Perhaps they are filthy. That's what I want to see about them. Alright, well, I think I'm going to leave this to test a little bit more. And, as I am heading downstairs, maybe I'll look for a little brush too. Perhaps. Anyway, thanks for coming. Remember, TORX 10, TORX 10, TORX 10 if you're in a store. T10. And once you have it, you'll be fine, but it seems this machine anyway, and they weren't all the same. The ones to get into the machine are TORX, the ones to get the keyboard off are Phillips, and then the ones to get the shielding off and the board out are back to TORX. Anyway, thanks for coming. See you soon.